Hey guys, welcome back to Opimation. So in the last video I did a review on that Black Myth game and I forgot to mention this. This is more to do with like the animation side of things, but I just wanted to do a quick video on this because I think it's very useful, this kind of thing, and just to show the simplicity of it and how effective it is just wanted to show you. So it's going to be a short video, but I think it will be very useful. Like, this is just amazing. So if we look at this, if we check this out, so let me get the volume up here. Oops, bit loud there. So we've got this attack here. So he does this attack and he spins up. Now check this out. Look how he goes up the stairs. You see the way he goes up? I'll just put the volume a bit down there. The reason why I'm showing this is when we talk about using one pose and milking it. And just like really simple. Like for example, he spins up, he gets into that pose, and he jumps, comes back into the same pose, jumps, little skip there, comes back, and then jumps, and then comes back. So he's literally the same pose that is being worked. It's just little jumps that are going up. That's all it is. You're moving the hips up and up and up and holding that pose. You got your slight variations in your arms, so each step doesn't look different. But it's just the simplicity of that. It's just so effective. So if you look at that in real time, look, it just shuffles up, right? Shuffles up. And you can see how it breaks it down. See, the first one is a big shuffle, yeah? And then the second one is a small one, and then a big one. What I mean by that is as he comes up first, you'll see here. So if we scrub, the gap is all the way out here. So he's quite far out, his foot. And overall, yeah, he's quite far out. Now, if we look later on, so if we go here, let me just get my pen here. If we go later on, this one, it doesn't even leave. The foot doesn't really leave if you look at that, right? It doesn't leave the stick as much. There's not much of a gap there. But there, you see, there's a gap there. And then there's a bigger gap there. So that's how the timing is kind of split up too. And also the spacing and the poses as well. So we can check the timing. Do, do, do. So the timing is pretty simple, similar, yeah? It's going do, do, do. That's what I'm seeing anyway. Bang, bang, bang. So it's bang, bang, bang. So there's a difference in the middle. But the overall pose is the same. It's the space between the leg and the stick. There's big there, little bit there, big there, and then he gets to the top. So just simple movements, milking that pose, holding onto that pose, and also with the stick, you're trying to get that balance, which is so important. If you're off balance, the eye will catch on that straight away. So I found this bit quite really interesting and so well done. Like, it comes there, look. The balance is there. As he's pushing away, as he's pushing the stick away like this, he's countering it this way. So he's staying in balance. That's very important in animation. You can get that balance right, then the weight will feel right. When the weight is right, it's more believable. So that is a really, really good example of just milking the pose with movement going up. Dang, dang. And the way he gets into it. Look at that. The flow. Wow, that is just, this is brilliant. Like the breakdowns you put in. Look. Even there, the pose is pretty same from the start, right? So steps in, poses pretty much the same, and then he gets, his leg goes up and he gets into that pose with his leg going all the way up there. And then his hips come down here, as you can see, and then poof, pushes off the leg, pushes off the stick with the leg, creating the bend and then the balance, and then comes back in, pushes off a little bit there, and more extreme there because there's more of a bend. And then obviously back to his idle pose there, and with the stick. Amazing. Just a nice little animation there of going up. Simple. Just wanted to show you that, break it down a bit. But yeah, I just thought if you found that useful, yeah, if you can like and share. But I just really like this piece of animation. The way he comes on right the way from the start to where he spins on and goes up. It's amazing. Really good. Really nicely done. Kudos to the animator. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.